resume now, so it looks good. I didn't get fired.
That's dope. Alright, so welcome to the show, motherfuckers.
Oh, we're starting?
Yeah.
Cool.
We were already recording. I'll just use it for an extra.
You could use that as a cold open if you wanted to, too.
Well,
Tyrow talking about his job changes.
I got Wasting Time, which is a behind the scenes show, and then I got the Smoking Sesh, which is an interview, and I got Free Fridays, which is like every 2 or 3 weeks with a song.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm trying to run my channel like a fucking network, but I don't have any shows to put it on. Anyways, this is the Smoking Sesh. We're here with the who?
Tyrow James. Tyrow Jizzle. Jizz City coming soon. I'm just kidding. Tyrow James, what's going on? Nice to be here.
Jizz City.
Buddy calls me Tyrow Jizzle, and he wants me to do an album called Jizz City, and he wants like the cover to be similar to those old No Limit covers, but instead of like I had like my hands and like chicks grabbing like load. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that'd be amazing.
He's just ripping Jizz City.
It's like, man, obviously it's a joke. Obviously.
No, that's funny. You should do it.
Yeah, I might. I don't know.
It might fit in with your fucking collection.
It might. That's the fear that it might fit into this. I don't know. Things just getting weirder and weirder as I meet more people in Vancouver. I just. What do I talk about next, man? I don't even know anymore with music. It's gotten so out there at times. I almost question my own insanity. I'm just like. What do people think when they listen to my tunes? Sometimes I wonder, because people come up to me all the time and they're like, I wasn't sure about your CD, then I listened to it, and then I just kind of caught on, and over and over and over I listened to it, and it's really like it inspired me or it changed me in a certain way. And it's not like I have 100 people come up to me and tell me that. It's maybe 2 or 3 people I'll meet here and there, and it's just very strange when you can. It's a very strange experience when you can inspire somebody and they tell you how you've inspired them, like maybe how to write differently or how to live life differently. And it's like, when you get that inspiration from an artist that you like, it's weird when it's the opposite.
Every time I do one of these shows.
Yeah.
Meeting new artists who always have something different to say, and they always come from like a different background, which gives them an interesting story, right?
It does, man. I like both sides of the spectrum too. I love it when I meet somebody local who I haven't heard of before, and maybe I see them at a show, and it always happens at some random show that I go to, and then I'll see somebody or a band, and you get so stoked and inspired, and then before you know it, I've bought all their shit, all their albums, and all their shirts, and then I've got them on a feature, and working on a video. Oh, you got a grinder?
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably should have asked that beforehand.
It's all good.
But yes, I love to be inspired by. Whoa, where did this come from?
It's in here. It's for teach.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, if you have a buster that has a screen on it, if you put an American quarter in it, it knocks the weed around, so when the teach gets stuck in the metal mesh, it loosens it up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
it has to be an American quarter, right?
It has, because the Canadian ones are magnetic. Blows your mind, eh?
I'm dead serious. I did not know that. That's cool, man.
When I got told that, I was like, no fucking way.
Nah.
I had to try it with a Canadian. Go and do it. Try it with a Canadian. Watch it get stuck to the top.
Holy shit.
So for the people that don't know, what are you most known for? Like,
I'd say in this city, I'd say I'm most known for. You know what? It kind of. Fuck, the rapper inside me hates this, but I'm most known for doing video work. I'd say in this city at least. Smoked Out Battles as the bi-monthly gig that I do. My hundreds of videos and commercials and promo videos that I've done for other people in the city, bands and whatnot, artists, rappers, fucking girl and piano, anything, man. Like, but I mean, people who know me for music most know me for my outlandish music and too real point of view on things,
So you say more of like a multifaceted, whatever.
I would say so. Yeah, I would say. I don't know. What would you call somebody? A jack of all music trades or something? A jack of all entertainment trades. Yeah. Like, I can't fix a fucking car, but I'll fix your fucking video. I'll fix your image. That's what I'll do. People were like, oh man, like my music is so boring. I just need something new to it. And then I'll shoot them a video, and they're like, wow. And I'll be like, yeah, you got chips. And then they'll be like, do you take an order? Yeah, man, here you go. Pulling them a fucking machine or something. No problem.
Well, they have that new fucking chip that you put in your phone and you can slide cards.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They have that.
I am so, for a guy who worked at Best Buy for a year, I'm really behind on technology.
I don't know if it's like working or not. I think it was like a Kickstarter thing. I know I've seen one before. It might have been just an idea. But if they don't have that, get it. Because dealers need that.
Dude.
Producers can use it on their own. So what do you consider your genre?
You know what? People ask me this all the time, and just to save face, I usually say rap or hip hop, but then I usually add in punk. I don't know. There's metal elements too, depending on what kind of a track I'm making. But overall, I have a punk attitude about the songs and like how I write.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just heard one of the songs because I was getting prepared for this, obviously. I can't remember the name of the song now, but it had a really punk-esque feel to it. And I was like, yeah.
Cool, man. Was it Get Rad? Drink Trying? Or
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. That was.
I was sitting there like cleaning up. I was like, fuck yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. It gets you going, man. Like punk music gets me charged, right? Like.
Oh, I used to listen to MSI and shit.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny, every time I mention MSI to people, like my old friends and whatnot, or my current friends, like whatever, they're always like, oh, I remember MSI, like in the mid-2000s, I went to like a bunch of shows and stuff, right? And it's always, they're always like, I remember MSI. Like, no one listens to MSI like religiously now, maybe as they used to, I guess, you know? Like, there's some bands like that too, and rappers that I listen to. You know what, a group like that for me is NWA actually.
Oh, yeah.
And I recently saw the movie, like,
that was a fucking kill movie.
That's
how you do a biography, though.
I gave it like, it was, you know what, I thought it was gonna be shitty, but it wasn't too bad actually. I was entertained at least, and I really actually, like, I'm not, like, I didn't enjoy it as much as maybe some people did as far as like the overall film goes, but I really like how they paid attention to detail with everything. There was the right characters, the right people, you know.
A gangster. I like how they portrayed him as not a gangster.
Yeah.
And even the guy said, "You're not real," and then look at Easy. He's like, "I apologize because I know you're real."
Yeah.
So
it's just little things like that. You know what I mean?
I can't remember how we came here. Like the fucking. Like,
I've already forgot.
I kind of like when I was listening. I think it was because we were talking about your Get Rad.
Right, punk. That's what it was.
Yeah, so
Punk
like
brought me here.
when I was listening to that one, I thought of that song I thought of that band MSI because the singer has like fucking so many different styles, and like their genre is like pussy punk bullshit. Like I don't even know. Like there's 13 different genres, right? So they're like
Crazy,
genres.
man. Yeah, that's like me too. Like I said about my genres, man. Like I actually started when I did the Apocalypse Noir album. I just started calling my shit noir because it was just dark. It was just dark shit. People were, oh, it's so dark, but it wasn't. I find the content is dark. When people say you have dark shit, they think of like slow melodic beats and just like, I'm gonna kill a motherfucker, I'm gonna rape a bitch, you know, and it's like you can tell a lot of my beats are pretty upbeat and kind of catchy, but like the content itself is just kind of depressing. Some of the stuff that I
More self-aware.
Yeah, I don't know, when you actually when I've stepped back and looked at what I'm actually saying on a track or talking about a topic, I'm like, that's very depressing if you think about it. I may not be saying it's like depressing in the song, but you know, talking about a girl who's struggling with a heroin addiction, but in a lighthearted way, it's kind of depressing in a way, right? But it's kind of funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me because I know I'm in my head I'm talking about a person I actually know, who I don't like, who maybe screwed me over or something. So it's almost like battle rap where you're just taking shots at people about something you may or may not know about their life. So, you know, oh, this person's into fucking shooting smack, I'm gonna bring that out, you know what I mean? So I'm not like saying like, you know, oh, you know, you're a loser, but you're a loser. It's some ex-girlfriend shit, don't.
So
that was like 4 years ago.
you're on a show called The Smoking Sesh on our channel called ChronikTV.
ChronikTV.
This episode is brought to you by Chronic Chronicles Volume 4, Drunken Slur, coming soon. Vote again. So let's get a little bit more of a fucking normal of a question.
Sure.
Something more mainstream artists get asked. Dead or alive 3 artists, who would you want to work with?
I thought you were talking about the group Dead or Alive for a second. I thought you were saying Dead or Alive. Do you want to work with them? I like Dead or Alive. I like all those guys. Fucking Gary Scott and Omega. Anyways, back to your question. Three artists Dead or Alive for collaborations?
Yeah.
Beastie Boys for one. My favorites of all time. If I could bring back MCA, I would. You know what I mean? Dead Kennedys with Jello Biafra. And number 3, off the top of my head, Public Enemy, boy. You know, I don't know. Chuck D and Flavor Flav on a track, that'd be fucking crazy. Maybe Professor Griff without the anti-hating Jew shit. That's about it. And Terminator X. Maybe DJ Lord coming too, do some stuff. But yeah, Public Enemy, Beastie Boys, Dead Kennedys. Maybe like maybe, and then just for fun, for an honorable mention, I want to say an Oi punk band, maybe Oi Polloi or The Business, one of the two. Anyways,
That was a decent list.
yeah,
Seemed like a couple more than 3.
it was 5, I think.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
5 artists dead or alive.
So with doing live shows, writing music, and filming for Smoked Out Battles and other artists and such, do you see yourself wanting to do anything else artistically? Like say acting or I'd say writing a poem, but that's rap again. So.
A great question, man. I've actually thought about maybe, you know, and when I say think about, I mean, you know, you're sitting back smoking a joint, contemplating what's your next move. Thought about, I've done extra work for some films. There was a recent movie called If I Stay that came out. We were doing like a punk show scene in a dream in the movie. I'm sure the scene lasted for like 2 minutes, and I'm sure the sequence was like 2 seconds. But we came out for an 8-hour shoot in Vancouver and did it. And that was my first time doing extra work. And but I thought about getting to small acting maybe, or maybe try a supporting role to see where it goes.
That's dope.
I took drama classes in high school for 2 years. Not that that's like a huge credential, but it still was something that I did. So acting is one. Making a full length feature film instead of just music videos, that would be another one I'd like to go down. But you know, need money for that.
Oh yes, I know that.
And I can't go to the bank anymore because I'm a bankrupt. So I gotta wait, you know, 7 years and you can come back, you know. But yeah, full length feature film acting. I've also wanted to be more so the behind the scenes promoter, maybe like big wig in charge of a venue. Like I wanted to start like a DIY venue, or maybe like even like if someone's like, hey, I need someone to book at this bar. Do you want to be the booker? Maybe I would just, and then just strictly for a year or two, just book shows and promote shows. Because, you know, you do that as an artist yourself, but you're also trying to be a fucking artist at the same time, so you're doing all kinds of shit.
Everything.
Like, if you put the time and effort into being only a booker, only promoting shows, bringing in dope bands, you know, that would be something that would be up my alley too. So, but in a way, it's funny. I say all these exterior things that I'd want to do, but in the end, it all comes back to the entertainment industry.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not like I'm gonna go be a welder. You know, my brother's a welder. But
So I literally just read it and forgot it.
I love that. I love how that happens.
What's your biggest frustration with your work right now? So like looking back on past stuff.
Oh, my biggest thing was some people would come to me and say I sound too monotone in some songs.
No emotion.
Yeah, and it was like what in my head when I'm delivering it in the booth, you feel that emotion inside of you, and you're like, okay, I'm really giving it. But then, you know, and then you hear it back and it's like, okay, it sounds pretty good, but some people still think it's monotone. I feel that's always bothered me when people bring it up.
Yeah.
You know, at first when you find my first album and first tracks I did, you know, you can hear it now, and I kind of heard it then. I'm like, oh, I have to get better, right? But you still just roll with the punches, kind of. You just do it. You put it out there, and then you can only improve.
Because you need the constructive criticism.
You need it, right? Yeah. So first couple years it was the monotone thing. So I've really in my head when I'm doing songs, and then I hear them back after the final master and everything. I'm like, does this sound oomphy enough? Like, is it like rah, or is it like, I'm doing a track. What do you think about that? You know, it's like, I'm doing a track. What do you think about that? You know, like so. And
I don't know how many times I've pissed off my upstairs neighbor recording a track.
Yeah.
Do an entire verse, listen to it, and be like, let's redo that thing, but better.
Exactly. And you know, even when I listen to old albums now of mine, like from like say 4 or 5 years ago, some songs, I'll do them at shows, and then I'll hear them on the record, and it's like, whoa! Like I want to go back and just make that whole album again. It would be so much better.
So what do you think led you to doing entertainment? So like music and filming. Because you did start at an early age, right? You went into the school.
Yeah.
Or was that more for shits and gigs? Kicks.
You know what, man? I think I decided, you know, as a teenage dream, not to carry a Katy Perry song, but as a teenage dream, to be a rapper or something at like 14 years old, whatever. You know, obviously your mind's not in the right place when you're a fucking teenager, but that's kind of where it started. I just wanted to. I think I thought seeing like Beastie Boys on TV when I was younger, and just like seeing how cool they were and stuff. In my mind, I'm like, oh, they're so cool. Like, look at these guys, right? I like the idea of like being like a star, you know, or being an entertainer. It's just like, you know, the shows starts and, you know, the lights come on and there you are, and like you're like in control of people's emotions, and you can bring them up and you can bring them down, and you can make them laugh and cry. It's just, maybe it was the power of over emotion that you can have that really maybe subconsciously led me to do it, because there's just something about grabbing like a mic and just doing songs for people and having them feel it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's almost like, you know, because I know how it makes me feel.
Connect to it, like maybe if it's like a personal problem you release to the world, having somebody else connect to it in some way, whether it be like they just like the song or they have a problem similar to that, and that's how they release it by listening to you, right?
That's
knowing that somebody else is going along with it helps you.
Because that's how it makes me feel when I listen to shit that I like.
Yeah.
So to return that favor to somebody else, you know, that's what led me. I think was some people say, oh, you know, attention. What do you call it? Attention issues or something, like people give me all that. I don't know. And then maybe I am a bit of an egomaniac. I don't know, but I don't think so in like a negative way. It's more of in a fun way. But it's something about being in control of people's emotions in an experience that's as intimate as a concert or maybe a small show. That's probably one of the reasons. At least I couldn't tell you that then, but I can tell you that now.
Well, no, that's fine.
You know what I mean? Because back then I'd be like, I want to be a rapper because I want to be a rapper, man. I want to get respect. You know,
I want to be famous.
I want to be famous, man. I want to make all kinds of money and shit.
I'm gonna step in the booth. My first song's gonna drop, and I'm gonna be a celebrity.
Yeah, that was my mentality. That was my mentality last week.
So if you could get to mainstream heights of celebrity as Kanye West or he is, or fucking any of them, would you sign that deal?
It's a tough choice, man, because I've always been against signing the deal because I don't like the control they have over you.
Yeah, half the topics to talk about are gone.
I would like
you personally.
Yeah. Well, I come in, they're like seven old white guys coming in with fucking lyric sheets. They're like, okay, we got about 7 different ones here. Pick one. You know? Yeah. Okay, this one. You know, girl, I love you so.
Yeah.
I love you. Don't you know? You know. Here you go. There's your chorus. Bugger off. You know what I mean? I would like to get uber famous, like Kanye West, white hot famous, like that, or like who's really popular? I don't know, Miley Cyrus, whatever. But I'd like to do it on my terms.
So pretty much your own platform.
Like Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. You know what I mean? It's like, if you can get famous off something that you've created, like for example, No Limit Records, Master P, right?
Yeah.
Fucking millionaire in the fucking 90s from doing No Limit. It's all his. It's his idea. He didn't have to fucking go through Sony Music and be like, okay, man, I'm gonna change that for you. You know what I mean? It's all just him, and he made it. He was a self-made millionaire, and he's uber famous. Like everyone knows fucking Master P, you know. Same with fucking like Suge Knight and like Dr. Dre doing Death Row Records. Like, you know, like yeah, they had to go through Jimmy Iovine, but it wasn't like Interscope was like a major fucking money maker like it is now.
Yeah.
It was just some fucking California label, right? So it was just. It's when you can do it on your terms, and that's how I like to do it. Would I sign the deal though? You know what, man? If I was like maybe in a strange, different headspace, and the deal looked like it was, you know, like everything was legitimate, or it was all fucking apples and oranges. You know what I mean? Maybe I'd do it, but
yeah,
I guess I can't really say until I'm in that position, faced with that choice. Hell, I might just do it. You know what? Put it this way: if someone has to sign me a deal, I'd probably do it, and then just do it till the contract was up, and then like just go back to being underground again with all this money, and then just denounce the shit like on a record after that. I don't know. It's just like, oh, it just took off. He's gone. But yeah, man, I don't know. I forget what you asked me. What the question was? Oh yeah, the record deal thing. Yeah, man. I don't know. Also, like the Rascals too, right? They're one of those Vancouver legends.
Oh yeah, true that.
You know, they were like big, and then they kind of like, you know, kind of just stayed kind of underground after. I don't know. I do like the idea of getting signed and then getting dropped and not giving a fuck. Some people get dropped and never get heard of again, but it's like, why would you? It's not like they literally kill you and you're dead after that.
Yeah, it's almost like they just
like,
stop because they got dropped.
Yeah, go home. So like, what do artists go home when they're like, well, I'm not gonna do this anymore?
Yeah, they get dropped and they're like, well, that's the end of the dream. It's like, no, it's not.
That would be the beginning of the dream, man. That'd be like, here we go. I was signed at one point, and then you can go to shows like all these other guys do. I'm going, like, former artist of this record label was here tonight. And use that here, and then start charging people for like a lot of money for verses. Be like, yo, dude, I used to be signed, man.
Yeah.
You want me on your verse? Like, oh, fucking, I remember I hollered at someone, a guy recently. I'm not gonna say who, but. He wanted like 800 a verse. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He's like, I was signed one point. Dude, I was on this label, and I was like, I don't care, man. It's too much. Speaking of too much, I gotta go see Stu Ray later today and buy some beats for too much. Hey, Stu.
So, since we were on the topic of mainstream and the fuckery that takes place in it, what's your thoughts on the current state of mainstream music?
I think what's selling now is that stupid songs. Stupid songs are selling right now.
Yeah.
If you can look or sound stupid as fuck with like a cool beat behind you or something that's entertaining on YouTube, that's what's popular right now.
Yeah.
Rappers coming out like wearing stupid shit, saying like stupid shit.
Straight up
Gimmicks are selling right now. Bad choruses that are so bad that they're good sell right now. That's my thoughts on it. And like a lot of creative people who are putting out some really great stuff get overlooked, which is sad, but it's just that's not what's selling right now. All the people who would have been popular like in the early 90s are not selling right now.
It's a shame.
It's almost like everything that was really corny in 1991 is now really, really good selling in 2015. It's really like, it's like the hottest thing to buy right now. Like, I was watching clips from like the Video Awards or MTV with, I'm not sure if it was this year or last year, it was Miley Cyrus was hosting it and she was wearing the stupidest shit.
That was this year.
I was like, what the fuck is this person wearing? Like, I know Miley Cyrus is doing the Miley Cyrus thing, but it's crazy, man. I was like, what are you wearing? Like, it was so outlandish that it wasn't even like cool. Like, it wasn't even like club kid cool. Like, you remember 1990s club kids or whatever, they'd dress up in like costumes and shit, but it was just stupid. It was like, this is stupid. But like, people see that and then that's like, oh, that's the generation right now. This is our generation. This is music right now. This is entertainment.
The sad thing is too, is they're taking like old songs, remaking them and saying they're new. And they're taking the style from that time and just like making it stupid. Taking puffy jackets and making them puffier shoulders.
Puffier.
Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just, the words are stupid because the style is stupid. To me.
No, I agree. And that's the best word I can describe it. It's stupid.
So, with the internet going, everything took a second, took away 5 seconds, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh.
Fucking, how is that affecting?
Attention spans gone way down. Remember people used to say, oh, you gotta know what fucking stone, dude. You could tell as the interview goes on. The first 30 seconds or 10 seconds of a song, you know if you want to keep it on or not. Now it's like the first 2 seconds of a song or video.
Yeah, that first hit, if you don't.
You know, and this applies to me when I'm buying beats online from people too, man, or listening to beats. I know within the first under 3 seconds, 5 seconds sometimes, if it's gonna be staying on or am I gonna hit the button to go next.
Yeah, especially with the YouTube video, what is it? The average time before somebody clicks away is 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's why, your intros are not supposed to be any longer than 3 seconds.
Dude,
It's retarded.
I gotta say this, like, it's on topic, but this is like a thing of mine. Nowadays, there's no fucking reason for rappers to be making songs that are 3.5, 4.5 minutes long with like 3 verses, 4 choruses, long intro, long outro for every song on your album. Like, for a couple of them, if the beats are like kind of like that, or the song requires a long tail, yeah. But like when I put artists' things on and they're like this might be just being a picky music fan, but or a punk fan for a short song. But when it's like 5.5 minutes for this song, and if the next song is like 4.5 minutes, and it's the same formula, which is verse, song, verse, chorus, you know, all that shit. Like in '95, that was great, man. That was cool. But people's attention spans are getting so low now.
It's almost like half the time don't have a hook in it.
Like I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just a pet peeve of mine, but I mean, to each their own. You guys want to do 3 verses? Now watch, hipsters will be like, oh, let's bring back 3.5-minute rap songs again. Let's make it hot. I remember like
no, because
everybody's
run out of ideas to talk about. They're all talking about the same thing.
You start getting repetitive after a while.
Yeah. So
yeah.
who's one person on the show? Or group, like
Anybody, or somebody in the city.
Anybody.
Well, I had the chance to open for SNFU in the summertime at a house party show, which was cool. That's like punk as fuck. Because I'm punk as fuck. I'm so cool. I hang out with all the girls. No, so, hey, the cool kids never die, right? But yeah, oh man. I might just have to go on the old standby answer and say BC Boys with MCA, of course, to open for them or to do a song with them on stage would be the ultimate dream of mine.
Yeah.
Can't think of really.
Share the stage, so you'd be doing the track.
Yeah, if you're giving me that blank check to write, to fill a name in kind of idea,
yeah.
You're gonna go that route. Yeah, I have to do BC Boys just because for me it's an all-time favorite.
For your music and I guess your video.
Yeah.
Where can we find your work?
Again, my 2 big sites, BandCamp, tyrojames.bandcamp.com, and my visual, that's where my discography is. Every fucking Tyrow project is on there. EPs are free, LPs cost money, just help me out a bit. And youtube.com/Tyrow James. I suggest looking into the playlist because you'll find some cool shit in there too. And you'll find everything that I've ever filmed on there as well. And if you want to see my film work for battle raps or live events, you can go youtube.com/ I think it's Smoked Out Battles or Smoked Out Battles. I don't know. Just put in Smoked Out Battles and you think I film for them and do and I edit their events, so I can do live shit too.
Well, it was good having you on the show.
Oh fuck! Thank you, man. I know we had some trials and tribulations of making it happen, but
you were supposed to be on season 1.
Oh, is it season 2 now?
This season 3.
Crazy, man.
We'll only do about 4 or 5 episodes.
Oh my god, I watched all of season 1 by the way.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, shouts out to Skam One for doing this, man. Like, it's cool, man. I just kind of hollered at him, you know. It's kind of cool to work with different people. So keep watching ChronikTV. Yeah, man, holler at me. I'm always down for tracks, and holler at me. I'm not gonna be like this much money. I don't charge for tracks. I just want to get on tracks.
So if anybody wants to collaborate, how do they get a hold of you?
Facebook's probably the best way to get a hold of me. I'm not gonna give up my phone number, but
I'm
not taking the Mike Jones route. So Facebook.com/Tyrow James. I have the like page. Like that and talk to me on there. It's easier than going on my personal account because at least I know it's strictly for music shit on my like page. So I'll answer back quicker.
Awesome. Well, it was good having you.
Once again, thank you for sure.
No problem.
So it's nothing but attention. People who don't know me, they all coming through the fog like, yo, Tyrow, what's going on, dog? Sick Nick, what's up? Reppin' DMC. Take him to the hook, I'ma tell him who I be. Down Wall River, smoke joints by the double. Roaming on the streets, always causing mad trouble.